Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing to you a small but good thrift haul. I'm not gonna lie, thrifting has been very miss for me here lately. I've been going to my favorite thrift stores and just not finding anything, or prices have just been too high. Well, it was Thrifty Thursday. It's not Thursday, it's Friday. That confused me. That must be they just use a generic name for their sale. So prices have been a little high, but today there was a 30% off sale. Plus I get 30% off because I am a vendor at the Owl's Nest. I have a booth there. So these prices were like a rock bottom. I'm gonna show you what I got, tell you what I paid, what I plan to do with them, and what I'm gonna sell them for. I love this little knick-knack side of the thrift store. There's a million shelves packed full of little figurines. I'm here in the wedding section. I found some bells that I did pick up. I liked this urn, but it was a kind of a cheap material, not ceramic, and that was actually a plastic urn. Here's a kiwi, that's random. I loved these adorable little blue dishes, but blue and white is really not in my color scheme, and it doesn't sell the best for me. So I found these bells in the wedding section. Originally 95 cents, and I paid 46 cents after my discount. Insane. This is like garage sale pricing. Now, I am thinking totally Christmas DIY. Not quite sure yet. Maybe just use them like this, hang them from a decor board or something. But we'll see. Christmas DIY coming up there. Most recent haul, I thrifted these bells and I am in love. They sold really quick, so I'm going to try to replicate this patina on those bells for a Christmas DIY coming up in the near future. Now I am over in the furniture section. This little washstand had some good spindles. Y'all know that's why I was eyeballing it. And I liked this little chest as well. I thought it was full of drawers, but they were just faux drawers. It was just like a door that opened, so that was tricky, but it would have been cute otherwise with some apothecary tags on it. I got this chair. Originally $5.95, I ended up paying around like $2.75 for it after the discounts. Of course, I saw spindles when I looked at it. It's wobbly, like it's falling apart. Okay, it's not really falling apart, but it is wobbly in a lot of areas. I'm not gonna take the time to fix it. I'm gonna go ahead and break this guy apart, and we will use the spindles for some projects. This piece up here caught my attention because it's flat, so I thought it would make a good handle. Just when I see things like this, I see spindles. Spindles have been out of stock on my website for a little bit. I'm not able to find them as fast as y'all want to buy them, so I feel a little bad sacrificing it, but not really. All right, y'all, I was generous. I loaded most of these spindles up to my site, so go grab them before they're gone. I did save back a couple for some unique new spindle ideas I have in an upcoming video for Christmas ideas. I wanted to do a couple more fall videos, and then we're gonna start busting out some Christmas projects. This is the little front vignette in front of the register, one of the first places you see when you walk into this store. Therefore, sometimes things are a little bit higher priced. I passed on that truck, it was too much. I think this little faux set of drawers is cute with the faux thread spools, but not very useful, so I left it. And then this I held for a long time. It looks like a stoneware jug, and I was trying to figure out if those labels had been decoupaged on at a later date or if it really was like an old liquor jug. Drop me a comment below if you know. I have been storing up quite a few metal numbers I've been finding in the man cave area. I paid 49 cents a piece for these. I've got some other ones. It's time to use them. Let's find a project that we can use them on. I've grabbed a few different styles from my stash. I wanted to make a couple replica house number signs, and I'm gonna add some to another thrifted item here later in the video. Nice apple basket. It's got the Christmas colors, so I could hang out, save it until Christmas time, or we could paint it. I think we should paint it. They always sell better when I paint and stencil them. I ended up paying $1.45 after my discount, and this is a big one. I grabbed my DIY, a little black dress, and a Klingon R12 brush. That is a small round brush, so it gets in these little detailed areas and around the curves perfectly. Love my Klingon brushes. They're super easy to clean. I'll throw this brush in a cup of water overnight and that black paint will fall out the next morning. I sealed it up with some DIY clear wax, and here is the finished look. I think this really gave the basket a much more neutral look, something you could use year round, but how perfect would this be in a black and white farmhouse theme for fall? Imagine some cotton in it or some long flowing greenery. Super pretty. What do you think? Is this an improvement from before? Drop me a comment below. I looked long and hard at this beautiful white picture, but unfortunately somebody had decoupaged some fabric onto the bottom of it, and it would have been too much of a project. $3.95 would have been a little bit high on this for me, I think. But I did not mind paying $1.93 for it. I just like to use these for decor. They add an extra special touch to your fancy mason jars. This pillar piece was cool, but at $8 it was a bit too pricey and I didn't want the candle, so I ended up leaving it behind, but that would have been really pretty painted if it was priced a little more reasonably. I checked out some of the fall section and some of the baskets. This was neat, but again, a big project with all that floral being glued in. Did I need this? No. Is it mini? Yes. Is it cute? Yes. Would a plant look really cute on it? Yes. So did I buy it? Yes. $9.95 originally. This would have been the most expensive thing. Well, it is the most expensive thing I bought. I ended up paying $4.89 for it. What do y'all think? Overpriced or what? It's gonna be so cute with the plant. In fact, I'm probably gonna have a hard time getting rid of this right away. I've been selling some of my things. I've been downsizing a little and, you know, going through stuff and selling things. I can keep this. I just love this lamp. I've seen it here a couple of times and I swear I want to bring it home with me. Look at this beautiful thick piece of glass. I probably should have got it. I went ahead and passed because I've got so much glass right now, and then I got distracted by the door. I look at this door every time I'm here and I am just in love with this gorgeous chippy paint. So let's just have a moment for the paint. $1.45 after all was said and done. Clear glass jug, already clean, it's dingy or whatever, but of course that just adds to the character. 1 gallon. These are great for fall and spring and summer and winter. They're clear glass, you can't go wrong. I have looked at this basket and walked away 3 times now. Finally today was the day. I took all of the floral out of it that was in there and I paid $1.46 for it. There's a couple breaks to it. I think it adds character, gives it some age. but I love the tall shape and then the uniqueness. Like, this isn't just broken, this is the design of having the clear right there. It's a little gross inside, so I'm gonna spray it out with the air compressor. I'll wash it and then dry it in the sun. But it's just gorgeous. And I even thought about bleaching it and trying to make it look even more old and decrepit. I think let's do that. I haven't done a bleached basket for a while. I begin by using my air compressor with an air nozzle on it and spraying off all of the dust and dirt. And this is a Zinsser wood bleach system. It's super easy, 2 parts. I'm applying part A with a sponge, letting it sit for 5 minutes on this soft wicker wood, and then applying part B with a clean sponge, and I let it sit actually overnight. Now, it was lightening up after just a couple of hours, but the directions say overnight, so I let it sit. Now you can see it looks kind of yucky. I need to clean all of this bleach off of it, so I grabbed some Dawn Power Wash and a jet nozzle for my hose outside and give it a good clean. Then I set it out in the sun to dry, and it's that easy. Take a look at what a difference it makes on that dark wood basket. It is now beautiful and lightened up bleached wood, perfect for that European cottage look. Drop me a comment below. Do you think this is an improvement, or should I have left it alone? Part up front and did one last walkthrough with open hands, and I'm so glad I did because I found this beautiful crate and a couple more amazing finds. This is really cool. I did a second round. Of course, I got my cart all up front and I walked around one more time and found my 2 favorite things. So always walk around one more time. Actually, my 3 favorite things from today. So this says produced by students studying industry. It was $1.99, so I ended up paying 49 cents for it. And it's got some really cool patinaed paper on it. We'll open it up and look at it. And it's gonna make a fun vintage style notepad for a kitchen. We might paint it, we'll see. Favorite find from today, originally $5.95. I ended up paying about $2.80 for it. This is an amazing crate. I imagine it was probably for soda. I don't see any labeling on it, and somebody did stencil some apples on there over the time. So those apples have got to go. I downsized my wood stash. There's a fly. Using some 220 grit sandpaper, I very easily sanded off the old apples, and I added on some vintage letters to give this crate a less country feel and a more industrial farmhouse feel. Usually when I find these, whether you're buying them new or even people reselling because they know they can get away with it, dumbbells are around $1 a pound. So these are 15-pound dumbbells, $1. One. I was like, is that a 10? Is that an 11? $1. And I also got a set of 10s. Paid $4 for 2 sets of dumbbells, winning. And I didn't even pay that much. I paid $1.96 for a pair of 10s and 15s. It's like a little nudge. 2 things I don't have here that I got. I got a brush to stage up an adorable little seat, like vanity seat that I painted. There was a copperish type bucket. It was faux copper, but it had some beautiful weathered wood handles, and it was perfect for that chair that I found by the side of the road yesterday as well. I asked over on an Instagram reel, should I chop this baby up or should I save it? Y'all said save it. A couple people said restore it, and I was like, no, it's way too much. But it was a perfect little porch chair. I would have only got like 2 or 3 good spindles out of it, so it wasn't worth it. And that bad boy sold before I even left my booth today too. Totally forgot to film an outro for y'all. I was too excited to get to work. I'm gonna leave you with a few pictures of other items I've loaded up to my site this week as well. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell to all so you don't miss any new videos. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and comment down below, and I'll bring you more shopping, thrift haul, thrift flip videos just like this. Till next time, see y'all later. Bye friends.